Hey everybody, I just want to do a quick tutorial on how to access the library since you have to do some research in the library for this term, and show you how to navigate it just a little bit. Alright, so in program resources, I have put some resources for your written assignment. We have the APA resources, which you'll need to know to properly cite and reference your sources, the title page, and your separate reference page. Here you have it, the APA 6th edition that can help you with how to properly cite and reference. This site here, if you go into this PDF, it'll show you how to cite and reference different types of material depending on where you pull it from, whether it's the internet, a book with 2 authors, a book with 1 author, maybe it's from a journal, maybe it's from a newspaper. There are all different ways of citing and formatting your references for that. Then down below there's APA Format Citations video that can help you set up your paper so that you're not missing any points for APA. And then there are a few sample of APA essay, and then there's a document on how to avoid run-on sentences. So make sure you look at that, and then also in program resources, there are some helpful websites that should be, you can choose to use some of these for your research. There's different federal agencies that oversee different parts of the transportation industry. There's also Directory of Logistics publications in here that may address some of this as well. And then I've also included some tutorial videos on different things about writing your discussion post in Word, doing a spelling grammar check, then copying and pasting it into your discussion thread so you don't lose points for spelling and grammar. How to access Word if you don't have it on your computer already. It is included with your student package. So when you log into your student email, it'll ask you, it'll have little boxes up there that shows Outlook and the cloud, and then also they'll have Word, PowerPoint, and some other things from the Microsoft suite. So if you don't know how to access, this video shows you how to do that. There's also a video on how to access the recorded version of Kaiser Live if you can attend the live session, which is this evening at 7 p.m. on Mondays. You will have to submit your written assignment to the OWL, the Online Writing Lab, and don't confuse that with the Purdue OWL. This is the Kaiser University Online Writing Lab OWL. So this will show you how to locate the link and how to get into that and submit your paper. This is how to actually submit your paper to the OWL for review. And then how to look up your class and your textbook for the next. So just some tutorial videos in case you don't know how to do certain things. And then this one is a library resource, which again, you have to have at least one source that you pull from the library, and I can usually tell that because you went through Proquest or EBSCO, sorry about that. Alright, so I have included a link to the library so you can get to the library website. So if you click on this, it takes you to the library website. Now, all students have access to the library, and your login information is your username is set to your student ID number, and the password is set to your first name. So if you go up here to the right hand corner and hit login, you're going to see this login page come up. This would be your student number username, and your password would be your first name. So I'm going to take this off screen for a moment so I can log in so you guys can't see my username. Now I've logged into the library website. And there are several different ways. You can type in a subject and it'll bring up some information. It may just bring up like books and journal articles. But the best way I like to do is go to databases. And you go to EBSCO host. And when it brings that up, I usually like to click all and then hit continue. And then I also like to come down here and put 2015 because, as I said before in the previous announcement, any sources that you provide have to be from 2015 and on, because anything before 2015 is too old or has maybe changed since then, so your information would be accurate or correct. Even from 2015, it's possible that it's no longer accurate, but based on the time frame we have to write this paper, I didn't want to restrict it too much. So 2015 to the present, I'll accept. So you want to come down here, put 2015, and then say we're doing motor carriers, and you could do technology. How is technology affecting motor carriers? And then it's going to search, and you'll see it'll bring up several different articles. Now this is not what I was looking for. So this talks about 3PLs using technology to gain deeper customer insights. So we're going to talk about 3PLs this term. So this may be something you want to do. And if you want to see more on that, you can go in, click on it, and you'll see what this article is about. And then, if you utilize the article, the one thing I like about EBSCO is that if you utilize the article, you go to Cite, and it shows you how to properly cite your reference. Now for in-text citation, and again, you want APA. There's many different ways of citation, but there's MLA, there's APA. See, here's the APA. So this is how. If you click on that, and this will even teach you about APA formatting. So if you wanted to read the full text on this, you would click on this. It should bring up the full text. There you go. So you can read through this and try to find the information you wanted, see if it applies to your paper. If not, then you move on. If not, and then the other one is Proquest Database platform. You can actually just go to Proquest and then type in your subject. Maybe you're going to do railroad safety. So there's several different articles. Now the one thing that they don't do on Proquest that they do, on EBSCO, is they don't have the citation function. So you have to know how to actually cite the article depending on where you find it. And again, the OWL can help you with that. The APA resources can help you with that. So don't get too frustrated with it. Just utilize your resources. That's why we're having you use the library and use the OWL, because these are resources available to you to conduct your research. So utilize them. Alright, there's one more other way that's not working for me, but it's supposed to work. And it's in the tutorial video that I put in on how to use EBSCO and So this is not working for me for some reason, but you can actually access Proquest through the Learn site as well. But for some reason it's not working for me. So I got to call my IT. So let me go back to so this video shows you how to log into the library in case you forget. This one gives you an orientation to the library so you know how to navigate. If you want to find journals through the EBSCO database, this walks you through that. And this is the one that when you watch the video, it talks about going to Learn. So I'll play that real quick and then we'll be done. So see, this takes you to a different website. So anyway, that's how to use Learn. It's just not working for me. Alright, so I'll let you finish that video on your own, but it's there for your use. Please use it. And again, as always, if you have any questions, please give me a call or email me, and I will answer it as soon as possible. Have a good day.